Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, LSU Tigers, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Bulldogs will kick this deep to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Parker. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Dropping back, it's Keene. Caught over the middle, it's Green. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Boy, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this and be a great complement to that running game, and then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll give it to his back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the handoff. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Big moment of the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Fighting him off. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. Here he goes, going toward the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, LSU.
Wow, a risky call here on the opening drive of the game by the head coach, and it pays off for a touchdown. I love to see that aggressive attacking style by this offense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0.
That makes the score LSU 7, Georgia 0.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Aggressive call on the opening play. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? No way to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback is going to make a play through the air. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Oh, nothing but green grass ahead. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Touchdown, Georgia. A scoop and score. And this place is going crazy. And the defense gets involved, scoring a touchdown to suddenly tie this football game.
Just getting a couple turnovers from your defense is really all you can expect. But to be able to get 6 points from them in addition is above and beyond. They get their 6 points, and now they're really thinking about winning this game.
And he knocks through the PAT. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Toss it to the back, running left. He finds some space. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? The 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, LSU.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback on the start of the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
With great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
First down, why not keep it on the ground? He's past the marker and still going. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Scanning the field. It's Johnson. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Dogs come to the line with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. The back's got it. Has the first down and more. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. The 20. At the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
PAT puts him in front by 7.
LSU 21, Georgia 14.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down here for this offense. Looking for some space. It's Frazier. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
And they'll kick it away here. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. He'll hand it off. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run it. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice game out of it.
Grab behind the line. It's Bennett. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
third down play for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Keene. He escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Looking to throw it on first down. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, LSU. A huge defensive score.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands. Takes it in for a touchdown.
Automatic in the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Brings up third down.
We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now.
14.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. It's a quick grab. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
The offense will go for it here on fourth down and 3. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
They'll run it here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Now it's second down here. They'll toss it to the right side. defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Grab down the middle. It's Green. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, LSU. Great connection there for 6 points. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and he'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. Play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. A short connection to the tight end here. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Oh, and he fumbles. Ball scooped up by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Let's go. On the run, it's Frazier.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The running back here on a direct snap. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Back to pass. It's Keene. It's an out route. The catch made. Quick juke to get free. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score LSU 42, Georgia 14.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun handoff here. They test the middle to get stuck. That one goes nowhere.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Johnson. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. QB decides to keep it here. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
They got a short pickup here, but just what they needed. So keep the drive moving, and you know what it's going to do? Plant a seed on this defense. Anytime they run that option, beware the quarterback.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Scanning the field, it's Keene. Running back has it on a screen now. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Short completion there. Second down coming up.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking for a receiver. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Georgia.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. To throw, it's Keene. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Took contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
LSU.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Looking downfield, it's Keene. There's contact on the throw. Grab down the middle, it's Green. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Point after, up and good.
That makes the score LSU.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Frazier. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Throwing off play action. Quick throw to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Lets it go quickly. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. He could go. Across midfield. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, LSU. The defense contributes 6 points.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Back to pass. It's Johnson. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Quick pass. The catch is made. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The pass is caught. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Defense kind of lost lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Dogs will line up here on first down and goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Looking to score with a run to the right.
Boy, they're just not successful here on second and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first two opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up third down.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Send the back in motion. Dropping back. It's Johnson. He's running out of time here. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. They'll run it from the gun. As the first down is still going. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Tigers. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Georgia, 21.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Pressure is coming. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
It's third down for the offense. Can he make it to the marker? And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Oh, and he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. To throw, it's Johnson. Snags the quick throw. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Coming up, 4th down.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield. And that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Caught behind the line. It's Green. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the single back takes the handoff. Oh, what a move. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Gonna run it. It's Durham. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Caught by the receiver. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They call the counter play here. slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Back to throw. It's Keene. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Chris, you get this deep into an opponent's side of the field and come away with 3 instead of 6. And, man, it is a letdown. That's certainly not what they're looking for here on 3rd and long from inside the red zone.
The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Third down is a handoff. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Let's see if a comeback is in store here. The fourth quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. On the run, it's Frazier. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held her just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Touchdown, LSU, and the defense joins the scoring party now.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score LSU 73, Georgia
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
This one away.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Will hand it off. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25.
Here we go, here we go.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. To the air, it's Johnson. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Bulldogs will have to kick this away. Money comes for his 2nd punt of the game. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead. Offense back on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. The defense setting up to go against this heavy formation.
Set, ready.
Takes the handoff. It's Durham. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, LSU.
That's another touchdown for these guys. And they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score. LSU 80, Georgia 28.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Here's another interception. We're losing track. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down? Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now the defensive coordinator must be thinking it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. He made good on his first attempt, but this one is from 47 yards away. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
When they hand it off to the back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Looks like Georgia will have the 1st down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now.
Here we go, set.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
Ready.
Looking to throw. It's Johnson. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at the 40. Working clock with the ground game. Gets into space at the 50. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback just kneels down. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee. And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner will be brought down. Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. He hands it off from the gun. He's swarmed by the defense.
Gain of 10. Second down coming up.
Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. folks. This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it just outside the goal line. On the ground, it's Frazier. Oh, he tests the middle there, but get nothing. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. To throw, it's Stockton. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Finds his man. It's Humphreys. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And there's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Play fake, looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the 2nd down incompletion, we'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. To the air, it's Stockton. Caught over the middle, it's Frazier. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit. Good job there finding the back of that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective third down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down.
Using his legs, it's Frazier. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. He'll hand it off. Look out, room to run here. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. And at first down, they go right back to him. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Dogs.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Bringing it out, it's Thomas. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Second down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Trying to find room. It's Durham. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Green. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. The catch is made along the sideline. Good job getting the foot down. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The sure hands. It's Durham. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I like how the quarterback here works through his progressions and just realized the check down's probably his best option. Got it to the back out in the flat for an easy 1st down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And here's the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary. Tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking for some space. It's Frazier. Fights off a defender. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
Good time here to drop this screen in with the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Gets made on the out route. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
First down and more. He's still running. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The big fella's flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Direct snap to the back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
So they pass on the chip shot field goal. They're going to go for it. 4th and goal from the 5. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. Looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. They'll hand it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. The Dogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Second down play coming up for this offense. Grab behind the line, it's Humphries. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass, it's Stockton. Grab behind the line, it's Frazier. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Pass complete, it's second down now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Frazier. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pulls it in. It's Humphries. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment for this important play. The Bulldogs will line up to boot it away. First punt of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Let's take a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Georgia 7, LSU 3.
Dogs will kick this away to get the second half going. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half to keep it on the ground. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Second down, looking to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Looks left and finds his target there. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Quick completion to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Solid game, moves the ball to the 43.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Second down after that previous play. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Third down after that running play. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Offense will take the penalty, move them a little farther away from their own goal line. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. Finding some room at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Short pass finds the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. Well, the huge hit there. You half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch. But the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Ground game here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he's got it again. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. The distance will be from 36 yards away. And he's got it. No problem. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. And the tackle is made. The defense saying, not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. And he throws his third interception of the day. Now he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Georgia. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 92, set to kick this one.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
He's looking deep down the middle. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Getting set. Here's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's looking deep again. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Third down and a mile. Looking to throw for it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Fires it to the wideout. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring it down.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Receiver in motion now. grinding away on the ground. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Third down coming.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Has his tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Set to advance on the football.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And your LSU Tigers will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his back. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. He escapes the pocket. The ball is loose in the backfield. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground, and really any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
Handoff heading left. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the same runner's got it again. Breaks free. Muscled out of bounds, close to the end zone.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters Try to take some shots off of play action and keep hammering away with that run game.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
LSU Tigers will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. It's a short completion at the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. As the tight end flexes out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A big defensive score.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
And the extra point was up and good.
41, LSU 3.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your LSU Tigers will take over 1st and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking deep for late game heroics. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Leaning on the run game here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Hand off to the right side. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Coming off another score late in the game, they'll kick the ball away and let the defense just close out this win. Bringing it out, it's Brown. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your LSU Tigers will take over 1st and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To throw, it's Nussmeier. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to the left. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
It's just been one of those days for this offense and this quarterback. They just cannot seem to find this rhythm to get them back in the game. They're down big, and now another incompletion. What will the offensive coordinator dial up next?
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Quick throw to the left side. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues.
Now, that pick may be the cherry on top of what has been a very disappointing passing performance for this quarterback today. They never were able to find a rhythm through the air, and it ended up costing them the game.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.